Hey guys, it's a beautiful spring morning and I want to show some public sculpture. You may have seen this sculpture in the background in a lot of my videos where I demonstrate carving, all kinds of techniques. This is a marble sculpture that I created that's going to be on display starting next week. I got to install it. But first I have to refinish it, and I may get started in this video or show another one how I get started. Right now I'm literally swamped with work. I have a much larger public sculpture I'm going to show you here. So here's the marble sculpture, and beautiful azaleas blooming in the background. Hope to get my rose flowering soon, and my foxglove flowers. So it's dirty. It needs refinishing. I need to clean it. It's going to look much better with a new finish. So stay tuned for that. Let me show you something bigger here. It's a mess. My garage is a mess. But I created this huge chipmunk. I've been working on it for the last 4 months. And I made all this out of recyclable materials. Okay, this sculpture is about pollution. And it will be unveiled next week. I've got another public sculpture in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina, at the festival called Shout. And I was commissioned to create this piece about conservation. And the whole piece, this is the centerpiece, is just lying on its back because I gotta mount it. And but it's got other things made of recyclable materials, foam, metal, plastics, okay? And it's showing pollution. I'll show you from this angle, okay? It's showing land pollution. I'm going to show air pollution through another thing. Old cigarette, okay, which I have enlarged, made of wood and foam. I even made a little, well actually I dumpster dived about 50 dumpsters looking for materials in this sculpture. And my garage is a mess as a result, plus my trailer. I got lots of stuff going on here. But I found all kinds of interesting things, including this waste from an acrylic polymer plant here in Marietta, Georgia. Found this snow globe of Frosty. And so I did stuff to it if you look closely. I substituted the snow with pink foam, and I melted Frosty. And that's an indication of our environment. The old pet peeve of mine is people who just throw old cigarettes on the ground in streets. So I'm making a giant one. And this is all about pollution. Starts off, it's a putt-putt golf hole. If you look here, the chipmunk will go in that mound, and you have to putt underneath it to go through the hole. So this is a learning curve. First time you use AstroTurf. Thank you so much, Atlanta Turf Company. They've helped me out with that. Great turf, I highly recommend them. They're in Kennesaw, Georgia. But I got recyclable wood, foam, lots of materials for this project, including this old pipe, aluminum pipe. And it has to withstand the elements being outside and people using the actual putt-putt course. And it has to come apart. So I made it in 3 sections. Okay, it fits my van. And this ramp was challenging to make. So anyway, I show water pollution as well. Okay, the pipe's going in the water, and this dead fish. It's kind of, I've anthropomorphized things. This chipmunk is huge, and it's called High Five for Conservation. So you, after you complete the putt-putt hole, and if you practice the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle, you can high five Thomas, our mascot, the chipmunk, eastern chipmunk, which I have tons living in my yard here. So here is the upper part of the course. I made this ramp going up. I made curbing. That's all out of recyclable materials, recycled plastic. Black plastic is the worst plastic to get because it never breaks down in nature. Most plastics do not, but black is pretty much the worst. And then you put underneath the hole. I want to mount the chipmunk here, and then it goes in the hole here. It comes out the hole here. Here's a different view. My garage is a mess though. So I got other elements, including an endangered sunflower, because I'm showing pollution that is, a toxic environment and gradually goes to a pristine environment if we don't use chemicals, we don't spray, we don't pollute. I'm going to show healthy environment, including endangered sunflower. I also made very large, like the chipmunk. So my garage is a mess. I only have 3 or 4 more days to finish this piece, as well as get this piece ready. So stay tuned to see how I do that. I don't think I'm gonna have time to show you how I refinish it, but I'll show you the final pieces in their new homes in North Carolina. So thanks a lot for following me. Oh yeah, and I have an artist in residence after that. So I'm excited, lots going on. Oh, and don't forget the Charlotte Wood Carving Club. That's coming up, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. The first week of April. It's coming early this year. And that's always one of my most prized, videos that people watch the most, because they get to see all my wood carving skills, which I did on this chipmunk. Okay, there is wood in there, but there's also foam to save on time. Really worked on the colors and the textures of this guy. And I'll show you close-ups of him when he stands upright. He's just resting on his back, because I gotta do a finished spray on him. And so anyway, stay tuned, and thanks a lot for subscribing to Wilson Live Sculpture. Have a great day.